Welcome to $1 IAS. $1, one dream IAS.
Good morning, everybody. So welcome to $1 IAS, one-stop solution for your IAS preparation 2024. Okay, so today we are going to start Union Executive. Okay, so now let's start. Hello, good morning. So for Union Executive, okay, for Union Executive, for Union Executive, I am going to take 6 lectures. How many lectures? 6 lectures. Okay, I am going to take 6 lectures, and for Union Executive. Okay, for Union Executive 6 lecture, and for Parliament I will take 4 lectures. For Parliament I will take 4 lectures. For State Executive I will be taking 1 lecture, and for State Executive, State Legislature and Union Territories I will be taking one lecture for both. Okay, means 2 lectures. Okay, and I will be dealing you with governor, of course, governor. Okay, governor. Okay, because it was in news. So what you have to do in this class, okay, because I will be covering polity from both, from prelim perspective, from mains perspective. Okay, so this is going to be your prelims focused class. Okay, if you are doing this class, so it is a one-stop solution for your IAS preparation. No need to go anywhere, no need to join any coaching institute. It is free of cost. I am providing you on YouTube. Okay, so Union Executive, okay, governor. So what you need to bring for this class, okay, you have to bring PYQ, previous year question. Okay, always go through PYQ, and for both pre plus mains, both. Do PYQ from both pre and mains. Okay, so now with this intro, let's start. Okay, let's start. So Union Executive, let me change the color. Okay, so Union, okay, Union Executive, Union Executive. Okay, so what did our constitution was saying, is saying? Okay, it is always saying. What is constitution is saying? Constitution is saying, and for the main purpose of the constitution is for the distribution of power. Okay, power must not be concentrated, power must be separated. Okay, power कभी भी concentrate नहीं होना चाहिए, power हमेशा separate होना चाहिए. So constitution is always talking about what it is talking about. It is talking about separation of power. There must not be any concentration of power. Why? Somebody is asking why there is no concentration of power. Okay, why? What is the reason? Because absolute power corrupts absolutely. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Okay, so for that reason there must be separation of power. Got my point? This is clear. Okay, so how to make sure that there must be no concentration of power? Okay, so there must be no concentration of power, as there should be rights available to citizen. Okay, so what if rights is available and this right is violated. If this right is violated, so if this right is violated, then it is protected by the law. Okay, so what law will do, law will protects rights. Law is going to protect your right. Okay, so what law will do, law will protect your right. Okay, like there is a right of not having untouchability. Nobody can practice this under article, it is a violation of the fundamental right under article 17. Okay, so what if somebody is practicing untouchability? So nobody can practice untouchability based on your caste, creed, any dogma that she is a widowed person, so I must practice untouchability. Okay, but under covid protocol, somebody can practice untouchability, because if I will touch you, the disease will get transferred to me. Okay, or to us or somebody. Okay, so at that time you can practice this, okay, untouchability, but you cannot practice untouchability because it is provided by the law. Okay, it is by the rules and regulation of the government of India. Okay, it is legitimized. But in case of caste, creed, color, if you are practicing untouchability based on certain dogma, okay, so you are violating his her right. So if you are violating his her right, then what? Then there must be law. If you do this, then you will be punished under civil disobedience law. Okay, ऐसा कुछ भी लॉ बनाया जा सकता है कि अगर आप ऐसा काम करेंगे तो आपके साथ ऐसा पनिशमेंट होगा. सो राइट्स आर गिवन एंड राइट्स आर प्रोटेक्टेड बाय द लॉ. ओके ओके now okay, so what happens, there is legislature, there is legislature. Okay, there is legislature, there is executive, there is judiciary. Okay, so what is the function of legislature? Legislature make, enact or formulate. Okay, they represent make, enact, enact, enact or formulate. Okay, because your make, enact or formulate. Okay, so at union government it is parliament, and at state government, state level, it is state legislature, state legislature. Okay, now the second is executive. Okay, so executive at union level. Okay, executive at state. What executive will state, if it is at union level, so union executive. Okay, if it is at state level, state executive. Then there is judiciary. Okay, okay, then there is judiciary. That is Supreme Court, High Court and subordinate court. At district level. So we have legislature that make, enact, make pressure. Out of a legislature we have executive. Okay, so basically, so ये हो गया आपका executive legislature, then there is executive. Okay, and now there is judiciary. Okay, so your, do we have more space? No, we do not have. Okay, no problem. Okay, so part 5, Part 5 talks about union government. Part 5 talks about union government, union executive, legislature and judiciary. Okay, and part 6 talks about state legislature, executive and judiciary. Here also legislature, executive and judiciary. Okay, so legislature तो हो गया आपका. Here the legislature is parliament and here the legislature is state legislature. Okay, state legislature. Here judiciary is Supreme Court, here it is High Court. This is clear? Okay. So what we have seen that there is legislature, okay, at the state level and at center level. At the state level it is called state legislature, and at center level or union level, generally we call it union level. So at union level it is called union parliament. Okay, parliament है हमारा. चलो. So there are some lists that are reserved for concurrent. Okay, there are some list on which only union can make laws, like they are present in center list, and some are state list. Okay, some lists are present at state level, they are called state list, and some are present in concurrent list. Okay, so concurrent list एक special case है. Okay, so concurrent list like traffic rules. Okay, so there was motor vehicle rule. What is there? There was motor vehicle act of 2019. Okay, motor vehicle act of 2019. So parliament made rules on it. Okay, because it was in concurrent list. So parliament made rules. Okay, so parliament ने रूल बना दिया क्योंकि वो स्टेट concurrent list में था. Okay, now what state will do? State will try to implement it. Okay, so it will be implemented by state government. Okay, and who is going to implement? Okay, state legislature उसको implement कर देंगे. दिल्ली पुलिस चार्ज जो चार्ज रहेगा वो उसको implement कर देगा, because the law is made by the union government. Okay, center government उसने उसे बना दिया. Okay, so now union executive that is mentioned in part 5. I just gave you example, like if center is making law, okay, so state will implement on state level. So part 5 under article what? Article 52 to 78. Under article 52 to 78. Okay, now let me change the color. Red is good. Okay, so under article, so who all constitute the union executive? Who all constitute the union executive? So it is, first is president, second is vice president, third one is prime minister. Okay, fourth one is council of ministers, and fifth one is attorney general. He is also known as AGI. Okay, attorney general. So these 5 people are going to constitute union government. Okay, so if you want to take the screenshot, you can take. Okay, this what we have seen till date. Okay, union executive. Okay, so AGI. So I think you have heard about president. Okay, if you are doing your preparation for the first time, so you have heard at least what is president. President kya hai? He is the head of the state. Okay, who are vice president? If there is no president, then vice president will act. Council of minister you have also seen. Okay, एक railway minister है, there is a railway minister, there is one education minister. Okay, so ये सब आपने नाम सुना है. But what about attorney general? Attorney general, who is he? AGI. Who is he? AGI. ये कौन है? AGI कौन है? So attorney general is a qualified. He is a qualified. What? Qualified what? Qualified to be the judge of high court or supreme court. Okay, इसका एक condition है कि if he worked 5 years as a Supreme Court judge, then he can be the Attorney General. So what is the function of Attorney General? Attorney General is going to defend. Attorney General is going to defend in case of if there is any case on union government. Like union government came with a bill that is known as Citizenship Amendment Bill, Farm Bill. Then who is going to defend? So it is an Attorney General. So basically he is the judge, or he is the lawyer from center side. Okay, union government ke side. So the question arises कि why only 5? Why only 5 people? Why only 5? 5 से ज़्यादा क्यों नहीं? Why only 5? Somebody can ask you this question, because when I was a child, again and again I was told by my parents that you are going somewhere and somebody is going to ask okay, what is 2 plus 2. By the way, nobody has asked me. Okay, so same thing I am repeating with you. Why only 5 people? If somebody is going to ask why only 5 people are mentioned in the union executive, because only these 5 institutions or individual, these institutions or individuals, this institution or individual has been discussed in the constitution. Okay, under article 52 to 78, only these 5 people are discussed. So that is why only 5 people are present. So who is supreme? What is supreme? In our case it is the constitution. Whatever is discussed in the constitution, it is full and final. Okay. So by the way, AGI is mentioned in article 76. Okay, so what एक लाइन में अगर बताएं AGI क्या होता है, so AGI is the chief legal officer. Chief legal officer, okay, or lawyer of government of India. Chief legal officer or the lawyer of government of India. Okay, he is going to appear in the Supreme Court and High Court from government side. Okay, so AGI is appointed by AGI is appointed by president. AGI is appointed by president. Okay. He holds office. He holds office. Okay. For the pleasure. For the pleasure of president. Okay. Like in case of formula, sedition. Okay. And this is taken from UK. Okay. UK ही हमारे ऊपर राज करके गए हैं. So that is why क्या maximum thing you will say, you know, we have taken this system from UK. Government of India Act 1935 is again made by the UK. Okay. Okay. So is there any tenure of? So there is no tenure. No tenure. No tenure. Okay. Chalo. And what about the grounds of removal? There is no ground of removal of AGI. AGI we will discuss in detail. So just I give you introduction. Okay. There is no ground for the removal. He enjoys as per the pleasure of president. Okay. Chalo. Now we will discuss about president in detail. उतना भी डिटेल नहीं जाएंगे, मैक्सिमम ऊपर से. So which article? It is article 52. Article 52, that is talking about president. So what it is saying? What it is saying is there shall be president of India. President of India एक होना चाहिए. Okay. Then article 53. Okay, wait. Then article 53. Then article 53. Article 53 says that executive power of union. Executive powers of union. Executive power of union shall be vested with the president. Okay. Executive power of union shall be vested with the president. क्या बोल रहा है कि जो यूनियन पावर एग्जीक्यूटिव का वो किसके पास होना चाहिए? प्रेसिडेंट. ओके. तो एक प्रेसिडेंट होगा, आर्टिकल 52 बोल रहा है. एंड आर्टिकल 53 सेइंग ऑल द यूनियन पावर वेस्टेड इन द हैंड्स ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट. यहाँ तक तो क्लियर है. लेकिन अगला बोल रहा है कि हु शैल एक्सरसाइज पावर. ओके. प्रेसिडेंट शैल एक्सरसाइज पावर. He shall exercise power. He shall exercise power. Okay. Directly with the help of officers subordinate to him. मतलब क्या बोल रहा है? He shall exercise power by officers subordinate to him. Subordinate to him. So आर्टिकल 52 बोलता है कि एक प्रेसिडेंट होना चाहिए. एंड आर्टिकल 53 बोलता है कि जितने भी एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर है वो प्रेसिडेंट के पास होंगे. बट हियर कम्स बट. एंड बट में कह रहा है कि हु शैल एक्सरसाइज पावर. जो पावर को एक्सरसाइज करेगा. कैसे? विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑफिसर्स सबऑर्डिनेट टू हिम. जो पावर को एक्सरसाइज करेगा ऑफिसर के जरिए जो उसके सबऑर्डिनेट होंगे. ठीक है. वो कैसे एक्सरसाइज करेगा पावर? विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑफिसर्स. तो ऑफिसर्स नहीं है तो ही कैन नॉट एक्सरसाइज पावर. सो हु आर दीज ऑफिसर्स? दीज ऑफिसर्स आर काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर्स. ओके. जो प्रेसिडेंट से छोटे हैं बट ही कैन एक्सरसाइज पावर. सारा पावर तो उसको दे दिया बट ओनली ही कैन एक्सरसाइज विद द हेल्प ऑफ ऑफिसर्स सबऑर्डिनेट टू हिम. विदाउट देम ही कैन नॉट एक्सरसाइज पावर. ठीक है. चलो. So President of India. So what we can say, that President of India, President of India, President of India is the head of Union Executive. Head of Union Executive. यूनियन एग्जीक्यूटिव का हेड है कौन? प्रेसिडेंट. ओके. So what we have seen, Article 52 is saying there must be president. Article 53 is saying the president shall exercise power directly with the help of officers who are subordinate to him. That's what we have seen. Okay. Now Article 74. Article 74 is further talking about that who are those officers. Okay, it is specified by the constitution. So constitution is saying that the council of minister headed by prime minister, headed by our Modi ji, prime minister. Okay, and what he will do? He will aid and advise. He will aid and advise. Aid and advise to whom? Aid and advise the president. Aid and advise the president, who shall act on such advice. On such advice. So Article 74 is saying कि Article 53 ने कह दिया कि डायरेक्टली किसके हेल्प से करेगा? ऑफिसर्स हु आर सबऑर्डिनेट टू हिम. एंड Article 74 इज सेइंग कि वो फर्दर उसको एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है. क्या एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है? इट इज सेइंग that the council of minister headed by prime minister will give aid and advice to president and who shall act on such advice. एक एडवाइस देगा, उसी एडवाइस पे काम करना. ठीक है, चलो. So 42nd amendment okay, of Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976 has made such advice binding. Okay, इसने क्या कह दिया कि जो एडवाइस है वो क्या होगा? बाइंडिंग होगा. ओके, जो एडवाइस दिया जाएगा बाइंडिंग होगा फॉर द प्रेसिडेंट. लेकिन अगेन okay, but again in 44th amendment it is said कि चलो बाइंडिंग तो होगा बट वो एडवाइस को वो रिकंसिडरेशन के लिए वापस से भेज सकते हैं. क्या बोलते हैं? पार्लियामेंट में. ठीक है, रिकंसिडरेशन के लिए भेज सकते हैं. ओके, सो व्हाट वी कैन से आफ्टर दिस दैट यू हैव डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव, डुअल हेड्स. दो तरह के हेड, डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव. वी हैव डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव और डुअल हेड्स. हमारे पास डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव है या फिर डुअल हेड. ओके, दो हेड. फर्स्ट इज प्रेसिडेंट. सो प्रेसिडेंट इज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल हेड. President is constitutional head. President is ceremonial head. Ceremonial head. President is titular head. Okay. President is nominal executive. President is nominal executive. Okay, he is nominal head. He is just nominal head. Okay, and we can also say there is a word for president. It is saying that president is de jure head. What does this mean? He is head as per the law. As per the law. As per the law. He is head as per the law. ये हो गया हमारा प्रेसिडेंट. ओके, नाउ प्राइम मिनिस्टर. Next we have prime minister. What is prime minister? Prime minister is the real head. He is the real head. Okay, okay, he is the real executive. He is the real executive. Okay, he is the de facto. He is the de facto head. De facto means on ground. On ground in reality. So on ground or in reality, who is the head? It is the prime minister who is the head. It is the prime minister who is the head. Now, now, election of president. Election of president. Election of president. So he is indirectly elected. He is indirectly elected. How is he elected? He is indirectly elected. Okay. So Article 54. Article 54. Article 54. It's talking about who is going to elect. Who elects? So who elects? It is the representative. Representatives. Representatives who are going to elect the president. Okay, president of India. Now, second question, why? Who and why? Why? Why they are going to elect the president? Why there must be election of the president? Because India is republic. India is republic. Okay, what means of republic? Republic means the head of the state is elected. Then it is called a republic. And who is the head of the state? It is the president who is the head of the state. So head of the state is elected. Okay, that is why we are known as republic. Okay, and in UK it is constitutional monarch, because the head of the state is the monarch and he is also given legitimacy by the constitution. So UK is known as constitutional monarch. As per the constitution, it is monarch. Okay, now who elect, why elect, and the manner of election is mentioned in Article 55. Manner of election is mentioned in Article 55. Manner or procedure. Manner or procedure. Okay, ये तो आप लिख लेंगे. चलो, now so first we are going to discuss Article 54. Okay, that is election. So who are going to elect? It is the representative, like elected member of parliament. Okay, elected member of parliament. So who are going to elect? Who are going to elect? It is the elected member. Elected members of parliament. Who are going to elect? Elected member of parliament. Okay, so elected member of parliament means both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. both elected member. But what about nominated member? So nomination of member is made by the President of India. So they are going to elect the president. Okay, they are going to elect the president, and president is going to nominate them. So it is not as per your common sense. Okay, so nominate member will not take participation. Okay, so nominate member means Anglo Indians, of course, though Anglo Indians जो होते हैं they are not going to take part. Okay, and nominated member, okay, जो Anglo Indians होते हैं, Anglo Indians are in, okay, were in, because now they are might not, we will not find Anglo Indians now. Okay, so Anglo Indian in Lok Sabha, and in Rajya Sabha 12 members, of course, Rajya Sabha. Okay, let me write also. So in Lok Sabha and in Rajya Sabha. Okay, so in Lok Sabha 2 Anglo Indians, 2 Anglo Indians, 2 Anglo Indians, they will not take participate, only the elected member, they will not take participate. And in Rajya Sabha, of course, the nominated member means 12 members. Okay, they are not, they are nominated by the president, so they will not take participation. Okay, now the second one. Okay, elected member, elected members of state legislatives. Elected members of state legislative. Okay, they will take part, only they will take part. If they are not elected member, okay, so they will not take part. And of course elected members of UT, okay, Union Territory, they also take part. Like in case of Delhi में जो members हैं वो कौन है? Elected members. So they will take part in the election of the president because they are your representative. And nominated member will not take part. Okay, so what about the state of Jammu Kashmir? Will Jammu Kashmir take part? Yeah, of course Jammu Kashmir will take part. Why not? Why not it will, why it will not take part? Of course it will take part. So initially Jammu Kashmir was taking part as an state. Okay, now it will take part as a union territory, of course. Okay, so president is indirectly elected. Okay, Delhi will take part. Okay, so Delhi all elected will take part. All elected will take part. Okay, in Puducherry, okay, 30 elected members are there, so they will take part. Okay, 3 nominated members, so they will not take part. Okay, so what is the strength of Jammu Kashmir? So it is not known. जब हो जाएगा तब it will take part as a UT, as UT. Initially as state, पहले स्टेट के तौर पे लेता था, अब कैसा ये करेगा? ओके ओके, this what we have seen कि all the elected members, all the elected member of state UT, okay, all the elected members of state and UT, they will take part, okay, in the election of the president. Okay, okay, so what about the state which have legislative councils? So we have 6 states. We have 6 states that have legislative council. Okay, 6 states, they are UP, Bihar, tell me, UP, Bihar, Telangana, UP, Bihar, Telangana, okay, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 state. Okay, so what about the members of the legislative council of uh, uh, state? Will they take part? No. Why? Because if they will take part, okay, if they will take part, then what is going to happen? It is a disbalance between the states, those who have legislative council, and states which do not have legislative councils. सारे स्टेट के पास नहीं है तो डिसबैलेंस हो जाएगा, किसी के पास है किसी के पास नहीं है. ओके, so you cannot compromise with your democracy. So what? They will not take part. Okay, so what we have seen, two Anglo-Indians, okay, 12 nominated, okay, entire state legislative council, okay, 3 Puducherry nominated members, 3 Puducherry nominated members, they will not take part. Okay, और जो भी है और भी जो भी आएगा, okay, okay, they will not take part. Okay, so legislative council of state, they will also not take part. Okay, okay, and legislative council can be dissolved, by legislative assembly. So if they are dissolved by the legislative assembly, so during election, that is legislative council, it is going to make disbalance between the election. Okay, okay, okay. So if you want to take a screenshot, you can take. Now let's proceed आगे further. Let's proceed further. Okay. So we have Delhi, so we have Delhi, Puducherry and Jammu Kashmir, they have legislative assembly, okay, and now Dadra is mixed with Daman. ऐसे जीके का बात है, थोड़ा बहुत बता दिया. Okay, so now Dadra is mixed with Daman. So this what we have seen, the nominated members will not take part, but the elected members will take part in the election. Okay, so how the election will proceed? So article 55 talks about the manner and procedure of the election of president. So they are elected by PR system. What is PR system? PR system means proportional representation. Okay, proportional representation, and that is single transferable vote by single transferable vote, and voting will be by secret ballot. So voting will be by secret ballot, and that is by proportional representation. Okay, single transferable vote. Okay, सीक्रेट बैलेट मीन्स जो आपका चॉइस है, चॉइस ऑफ द इलेक्टर इज नॉट नोन, ओके, कि आप किसको वोट करने जा रहे हैं, ये सीक्रेट है, ओके, किसी को पता नहीं, क्लियर, ओके. So we have generally in Lok Sabha election, what we can say, we have FPTP system. FPTP system means, okay, FPTP system means first past the post, means maximum, those who have maximum vote will win the election. Those who are having maximum vote, they are going to win the election. Example, if there is 100, A is scoring 35, B 25, C 23 and D 17. Then who is the winner? A. Only 35% of people are agreeing with A. Still he will be the winner. So majority have support with A? No. No. How can you say that majority are supporting A? Majority are not supporting A, but still A will win because we have FPTP system. First past the post. Those who are passing the post, they will be declared as president, winner, okay, in Lok Sabha election. But in president, we have first past the post system, okay, we have FPTP system, okay. So this what we adopted, but for Lok Sabha election. And for PR system, so there is a quota, there is quota, कोटा वो वाला कोटा नहीं, राजस्थान का कोटा नहीं, ये कोटा. Quota is collected by the formula, there is a formula, okay. So formula is saying total number of valid votes, total number of valid votes by number of vacancies plus 1 and overall plus 1. UPSC is not going to ask you formula, but it will enhance your answer writing. आंसर राइटिंग में आप ये लिख सकते हैं, थोड़ा अच्छा लगेगा, ओके, कि लुक ही इज राइटिंग द फॉर्मूला. सो सपोज देयर आर number of vacancies 100, so number of seats, number of valid votes are 100 in the above example, and number of vacancies 1 president plus 1 and plus 1, okay, so it comes out to be 51, 51 आएगा, ठीक है, ये फॉर्मूला के जरिए हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे, okay. So what is your homework? Your homework for today is refer chapter 3 class 11th NCERT. उसमें क्या है? Constitution at work, okay. After ending all the syllabus I will start NCERT also, सब कवर करके NCERT भी स्टार्ट करेंगे, ओके. सो होमवर्क हो गया. नाउ लेट्स कम बैक, ओके. सो हाउ द वैल्यू ऑफ वोट इज calculated? Value of vote, how it is calculated? It is calculated, it is different for whom? It is different for MP and MLA, okay. It is different for MP and MLA, दोनों के लिए अलग होता है. MP के लिए वोट परसेंट अलग होता है, MLA के लिए अलग होता है, बिकॉज दे आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग डिफरेंट सेट ऑफ पीपल, ओके. जो उनको रिप्रेजेंट करते, द एरिया ऑफ MP इज हायर देन द एरिया ऑफ MLA. सो हाउ कैन यू से देयर वोट परसेंट इज इक्वल? देयर वोट परसेंट्स आर डिफरेंट, MLA एंड MP, ओके. ये दोनों का अलग होता है. एंड द सेकेंड, the value of vote percent of MLA is different amongst one another, amongst each other. ये भी अलग होता है, okay. That's what we have seen. Okay. Okay. So Article 55 talks about value of vote. Article 55 talks about value of vote. Okay. So it has Article 55. Article 55 has two principles. Article 55 में दो principles है. First principle is principle of uniformity. Principle of uniformity. First is principle of uniformity. Second, principle of priority. Principle of priority. दो प्रिंसिपल दिए गए, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी एंड प्रिंसिपल ऑफ प्रायोरिटी. ओके, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी एंड प्रिंसिपल ऑफ प्रायोरिटी. ओके, सो व्हाट प्रिंसिपल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी इज सेइंग, तो नाम से ही पता चल रहा है हर कोई यूनिफॉर्म होना चाहिए. देयर शुड बी सिमिलैरिटी इन रिप्रेजेंटेशन एमंग्स एमएलए फ्रॉम स्टेट. सिमिलैरिटी होना चाहिए. ओके, सो how the value of, so first what we can say, first principle of uniformity is saying there should be similarity. There should be similarity in representation. Similarity होना चाहिए amongst MLAs from state. Okay, similarity होना चाहिए. Okay, so how the value of vote of one MLA is is calculated. Okay, so MLA को किस तरह से calculate करेंगे? So what, first population of state as per 1971 census. Why 1971? I will tell you. Okay, why it is 1971. Okay, and number of MLAs. Number of MLAs into 1/1000. इस होल को 1/1000. Nobody is going to ask you this formula, but ठीक है, देख लो ये फॉर्मूला. ये फॉर्मूले के ज़रिए हम कैलकुलेट करते हैं वैल्यू ऑफ वोट ऑफ एमएलए. फर्स्ट इज पॉपुलेशन ऑफ स्टेट एज पर 1971 सेंसस. नंबर ऑफ एमएलए होल को मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड कर देंगे 1000 से या फिर इंटू 1/100. ओके, इस तरह से करके कैलकुलेट करेंगे. ओके, चलो, सो इफ़ यू वांट टू टेक स्क्रीनशॉट you can take a screenshot. Okay, ओके, सो इसको अच्छे से लिख देता हूँ. ठीक है, रेड में ही लिखते हैं. सो 1 MLA, ओके, 1 MLA value, 1 MLA value is equal to population 1971 census by number of elected MLA into 1/1000. ओके, ये है आपका फॉर्मूला. ओके, ठीक है, ये है आपका फॉर्मूला. nobody is going to ask you this formula, but if you want to okay, writing in, okay, ठीक है, ओके. So what we have seen, principle of similarity and principle of parity, okay, uniformity and principle of parity. So principle of uniformity is saying there must be uniformity in the election of MLA, and principle of parity is saying, okay, similarity in the representation between MP and MLA. दोनों के बीच का सिमिलर होना चाहिए, अरे दोनों के बीच में पैरिटी होना चाहिए. ओके ओके. सो टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ वोट, so principle of parity is saying total value of vote, total value of vote of a state must be equal to total value of यूनियन. जो स्टेट है वो यूनियन के बराबर होना चाहिए. ये क्या बोल रहा है, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पैरिटी. ओके, कि जो वैल्यू ऑफ वोट होना चाहिए स्टेट का, वो वैल्यू ऑफ एमएलए का जो वैल्यू है दोनों का आपस में बराबर होना चाहिए. तो अगर आप देखेंगे कि जो वो रिप्रेजेंट करे वो तो अलग अलग है, ओके, लेकिन इनका वैल्यू एक होना चाहिए, ये बोल रहा है. ठीक है. सो देयरफॉर वी ट्राई टू कैलकुलेट, ओके, वी ट्राई टू कैलकुलेट एंड आफ्टर दिस वी आर गेटिंग, मतलब इसको पूरा कैलकुलेट करने के बाद आंध्र प्रदेश हैज़ 159, इसको जब कैलकुलेट करेंगे, ओके, सिक्किम का 7 है, ओके, एंड यूपी का मैक्सिमम है दैट इज 208, ओके ओके. एंड वैल्यू ऑफ एमपी कितना है, 708. वैल्यू ऑफ एमपी कितना है, 708, और ये है एमएलए. सो इट इज़ नॉट बीइंग आस्क्ड इन UPSC, but there are some state exams in which it was asked in RPSC. So सेम क्वेश्चन उसमें पूछा था कि राजस्थान के जो MLA हैं उनका वोट परसेंटेज कितना है, क्योंकि MP का तो फिक्स है, सारे MP का फिक्स, ओके, चाहे वो कहीं से भी है 708 रहेगा. बट MLA का इट डिफर्स, सिक्किम का सबसे कम है बिकॉज लोवेस्ट पॉपुलेशन. ओके, सो हाउ इट इज़ कैलकुलेटेड नोबडी इज गोइंग टू आस्क. ओके, ठीक है, चलो. सो दिस व्हाट वी हैव seen, okay, and it is fixed for both लोकसभा एंड राज्यसभा, दोनों के लिए फिक्स है. ठीक है, लोकसभा के लिए भी और राज्यसभा के लिए भी. So value of vote of one state is equal to total value of vote of union. मतलब value of a state of one total value of vote of a state is equal to total value of vote of union. पैरिटी होना चाहिए दोनों के बीच में. ठीक है, कि जब सब MLA का वैल्यू निकालें और उसे कैलकुलेट करें तो मेरा क्या आ जाए, यूनियन का आ जाए. जैसे लाइक पैरिटी ये बात बोल रहा है कि जब राजस्थान का लेट मी राइट, जब हम प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पैरिटी, ओके, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पैरिटी से पैरिटी ये बात बोल रहा है कि जब हम वैल्यू ऑफ वोट कैलकुलेट करें, किसका, राजस्थान का, आंध्र प्रदेश का, सिक्किम का, और फिर तो जब टोटल वैल्यू करें सारे MLA का, तो वो मेरा किसके बराबर आना चाहिए, वैल्यू ऑफ वोट ऑफ MP 708 के बराबर आना चाहिए. जब हम सबको कैलकुलेट करें तो 159 आंध्र प्रदेश का, 7 सिक्किम का, यूपी का 208, जब ये सारा कैलकुलेट करें तो मेरा किसके बराबर आना चाहिए, 708 वैल्यू ऑफ MP. ओके, जब सारे एमएलए के वैल्यू का कैलकुलेट करें तो टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ टोटल वोट वैल्यू ऑफ स्टेट शुड बी इक्वल टू टोटल वैल्यू वोट वैल्यू ऑफ यूनियन, टोटल वोट वैल्यू ऑफ यूनियन, मतलब यूनियन के भी सबको जब कैलकुलेट करें, ठीक है, 1/708 के बराबर नहीं, सॉरी, मतलब टोटल वैल्यू जब हम सारे स्टेट का कैलकुलेट करें और टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ एमपी का कैलकुलेट करें तो वो मेरा बराबर आना चाहिए, तभी हो पाएगा ना पैरिटी, तभी हो पाएगा पैरिटी। एंड यूनिफॉर्मिटीज बोल रहा है कि सबके बीच यूनिफॉर्म होना चाहिए। तो यूनिफॉर्म कैसे होगा? एक तरफ सिक्किम है जो कि जहाँ के एमएलए कम पॉपुलेशन को रिप्रेजेंट करे, वहाँ के एमएलए, एमपी तो सबका सेम है, एमपी इतना पॉपुलेशन अगर नहीं हो पाया तो फिर नंबर ऑफ एमपीज को घटा दिया जाता है। ओके, लाइक यूपी हैज़ हाईएस्ट नंबर ऑफ एमपी, क्यों? क्योंकि ज़्यादा एरिया को रिप्रेजेंट करे, तो एक सेट है कि भाई या इतना एरिया को, लाइक 100 है, एग्जाम्पल ले रहे हैं, 100 है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल 50 को कौन रिप्रेजेंट करेगा? एमपी, ठीक है। तो एक स्टेट में सिर्फ 50 है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल सिक्किम में सिर्फ 50 पॉपुलेशन है, नंबर ऑफ men are only 50, so there will be only one MP. So MP का तो वोट परसेंट वही आएगा 708, बट व्हाट अबाउट एमएलए? एमएलए जो तो एमएलए अलग अलग को छोटा छोटा एरिया को रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा है, तो वो वैल्यू ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी क्या बोल रहा है? यूनिफॉर्म होना चाहिए। तो यूनिफॉर्म कैसे होगा? मैंने किसी को ज़्यादा वैल्यू कर दिया, किसी को कम वैल्यू कर दिया, तभी यूनिफॉर्म होगा ना। सिक्किम को कम वैल्यू दे दिया 7, यूपी को मैक्सिमम दे दिया 208, ओके। और तो ये हो गया यूनिफॉर्मिटी। एंड पैरिटीज बोल रहा है टोटल वोट वैल्यू ऑफ अ स्टेट मस्ट बी इक्वल टू द टोटल वोट वैल्यू ऑफ यूनियन, ओके। दिस व्हाट वी हैव सीन, दिस इज गोइंग, सो वी आर गोइंग टू end our class. So before ending, what we generally do, we will look for crux. We are going to look for crux, जो हम लोगों ने पढ़ा है, crux. So आज हम लोगों ने क्या क्या पढ़ाइयाँ की, क्या क्या पढ़ा, तो let's have a quick look. ओके, तो हमने कहाँ से शुरू किया? वी हैव स्टार्टेड विथ गुड मॉर्निंग यूनियन एग्जीक्यूटिव, ओके। हमने यूनियन एग्जीक्यूटिव से स्टार्ट किया, ओके। सो उसमें मैंने बताया कि आपको प्रीलिम्स और मेंस दोनों के क्वेश्चंस को रेगुलरली विजिट करना, ओके। सो यूनियन एग्जीक्यूटिव, देयर इज सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर. Why separation of power? Because our constitution is telling and again not for the concentration of power. Why not concentration of power? Because if there is concentration of power, then there will be absolutism. Okay, absolutism is not good. So for this purpose we have rights, okay. And what rights are doing? Rights are giving you freedom, okay. Rights are giving you protection against the state, generally against the state, against an individual also, like in case of untouchability, it can be by state or it can be by individual also, okay. So untouchability, so and right against discrimination on the basis of race, religion, caste, creed, sex, place of birth, it is by the state, and untouchability is by the individual. So you have rights, okay, and rights are protected by whom? Rights are protected by your laws. This is what we have seen. So we have legislature, executive, and judiciary. Legislature are your representation, they are making law, enacting law. Executive are at, okay, executing, implementing, okay. थोड़ा सा सेपरेशन है, लेजिस्लेटर आर योर रिप्रेजेंटेशन, एग्जीक्यूटिव आर मेकिंग लॉ, एंड जुडिशरी आस फॉर कैलकुलेशन. सो पार्ट 5 इज यूनियन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट, और बहुत छोटा छोटा लिखा हुआ, ओके. सो यूनियन पार्ट 5 में यूनियन है, एंड पार्ट 6 देयर इज स्टेट. पार्ट 6 में क्या है? स्टेट है. लाइक आई गिव यू एग्जांपल, लाइक देयर इज मोटर व्हीकल एक्ट in 2019, okay, 2019 में आया था. So it is mentioned in the concurrent list, okay. So if center is making any law, state is abide by it if it is made in the concurrent list. So part 5 we have article from 52 to 78, okay. So it is talking about who all constitute your union executive. So who all? It is president, vice president, prime minister, council of minister, and attorney general. President we already know, he is the head of the state, but the problem comes with attorney general. Okay, attorney general, AGI. AGI is mentioned in article 76. Is somebody will ask why only 5 people? Because these 5 people are mentioned in the constitution of India. Okay, so attorney general. So attorney general is mentioned in article 76. Okay, and he is the chief legal officer. Okay, lawyer of government of India. Okay, so attorney general is appointed by the president. He holds office for the pleasure of the president. There is no tenure. Okay, so article 52 is talking about there must be a president of India. Article 53 is saying he execute power of the union, and he exercise power by the article 53 में ही सब बोल रहा है. Okay, he exercise power as per the officers subordinate to him. Okay, so president is the head of the union executive. But article 74 is further telling that who is going to assist. So it is council of ministers who all are going to assist the president, and this council of ministers will be headed by the prime minister. Okay, so 40, and he is going to give suggestions, okay, advice to the president, and this was made mandatory by article 42 amendment act. Okay, and again in 44th it was said no, the president can set for reconsideration. Okay, so what we can say, we have dual executive or dual heads. On first hand we have a president, and the second we have prime minister. So president is your constitutional head. We can say he is the ceremonial head, he is territorial head, he is the nominal head, and we can also say that he is de jure. As per the law, he is the head as per the law, but the real head is the prime minister. So you have dual executive. Okay, then we started with the president of India. Election of president, he is indirectly elected. So article 54 is talking about who elects the president and why he is elected, because India is a republic. Who all are elected? The elected representative, not the nominated. Why not nominated? Because nominated are nominated by the president. Okay, so they are electing those who are nominated. Okay, and nominated by the president, so it's not possible. Okay, अच्छा नहीं लगता देखने में भी, वही आपको नॉमिनेट करें. सो देयर मस्ट बी कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. ये नहीं लिखना अच्छा नहीं, कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट. ओके, कि प्रेसिडेंट पहले से सेटिंग कर लिया कि आप ही लोग हमको कीजिएगा. ओके, सो इस तरह का कोई भी सवाल ना हो पाए. सो एंड मैनर इज डिस्कस्ड इन आर्टिकल 55. ओके, so who cannot elect the president? Of course, 2 Anglo-Indians. Okay, 12 nominated members and entire legislative council. Why state legislative council will not? Because all states only 6 states have legislative council. Okay, so Delhi, Puducherry, Jammu Kashmir have legislative assembly elected, and they are going to elect. So article 56 is talking about the manner, and the manner is PR system. PR system is proportional representation. Proportional representation, single transferable vote. That is by secret ballot. Okay, that is by secret ballot. So we have proportional FPTP system. FPTP system is who is winning the post first. Okay. So in PR system there is a quota. So FPTP system is wait, ये मजा आएगा. FPTP, हाँ अब सही है. FPTP system is mentioned is done by the FPTP system is done by the is in the Lok Sabha, and we have quota system, that is a PR system. So PR system, total number of valid vote by number of vacancy plus 1 and overall plus 1, and I gave you the homework. Okay, so value of vote. So there is a difference. There is difference in the value of vote. So difference. So there is difference between MLA and MP. So we have calculated MP का कितना था 708 and MLA का था, it is differ. So MLA amongst each other there is difference. Okay, so there is difference. So it is mentioned article 55. Article 55 is talking about the value of the vote. So there are 2 principles. Principle of uniformity and principle of parity. Okay, so principle of uniformity is saying about the similarity in the representation amongst MLA. सिमिलैरिटी होना चाहिए. तो कैसे सिमिलैरिटी आएगा? ओके, वैल्यू अलग अलग रहेगा तभी सिमिलैरिटी आएगा ना. तो ये फॉर्मूला था. ओके, सो दिस इज द फॉर्मूला विच वी हैव सीन. ओके, वैल्यू ऑफ MLA. MLA क्या? पॉपुलेशन एज पर 1971 सेंसस. वाई? ये भी हम देखेंगे। नंबर ऑफ इलेक्टेड मेंबर इंटू 1/1000 टोटल, एंड ये हो गया टोटल वैल्यू ऑफ वोट्स ऑफ स्टेट, जितना स्टेट का है और जितना यूनियन का वो आपस में बराबर होना चाहिए। दिस इज कॉल्ड वैल्यू ऑफ पैरिटी। सो आंध्र प्रदेश का हम निकाले 159। ओके, पूरा एक लिस्ट है, इफ़ यू वांट आई कैन शो। सो सिक्किम का 7 है, यूपी का 208 है। ओके, ये आरपीएससी में पूछा था राजस्थान का कितना। ओके, सो इट विल नॉट बी आस्क्ड इन यूपीएससी, आई एम गारंटिंग, बट स्टेट पीसीएस वगैरह में पूछ सकता है। एमपी का 708 है। ओके, तो पैरिटी हो गया। ओके, सो आई गिव यू वन एग्जांपल एंड दिस इज द एंड ऑफ द क्लास। सो वन मोर टाइम वी आर गोइंग टू सी एंड इट विल बी इन हिंदी। ओके, सो हिंदी में क्या हमने क्या देखा, ताकि फॉर द बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग। ओके, सो 6 लेक्चर लूँगा, ठीक है। सो हमने बताया, मैंने आपको क्या बताया, मैंने आपको बताया कि सेपरेशन ऑफ पावर होता है, एब्सोल्यूट पावर नहीं होता है, क्योंकि एब्सोल्यूट पावर आपको करप्ट कर देता है एब्सोल्यूटली। सो आप किस तरह से करते हैं, सो आपको राइट दिया जाता है और राइट इज़ प्रोटेक्टेड बाय योर लॉ। लॉ आपके राइट को प्रोटेक्ट करता है। जैसे कि मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिया कि आपके पास क्या है, आपके पास है राइट टू राइट, आपके पास एक राइट है जिसके ज़रिए जो स्टेट है वो डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं कर सकता बेस्ड ऑन योर किस की बेस पे, प्लेस ऑफ बर्थ, सेक्स, रेस, रिलीजन, ये नहीं कर सकता। लेकिन इफ़ स्टेट इज़ डूइंग, अगर स्टेट ऐसा करता है तो आप उसको जाके डायरेक्टली सुप्रीम कोर्ट में आप जा सकते हैं। ओके, ये हमने देखा। सो देयर इज लेजिस्लेचर, एग्जीक्यूटिव, लेजिस्लेचर इज रिप्रेजेंटिंग यू, एग्जीक्यूटिव मेकिंग लॉ। ओके, एज पर आई से मेक एन एक्ट फॉर्मुलेट। ओके, यूनियन में पार्लियामेंट होता है, स्टेट में स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर होता है, एग्जीक्यूटिव होता है। फिर हमने देखा जुडिशरी हाई कोर्ट, सुप्रीम कोर्ट होता है, हाई कोर्ट होता है, सबऑर्डिनेट कोर्ट होता है। सो पार्ट 5 आपका क्या बताता है, यूनियन के बारे में। पार्ट 6 बताता है आपका स्टेट के बारे में, स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, एग्जीक्यूटिव। मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिया मोटर व्हीकल एक्ट, ऐसा बहुत सारा एग्जांपल है। सो पार्ट 5 में है आर्टिकल 52 टू 78, जो कि आपका बताता है कि कौन कौन रहेगा यूनियन एग्जीक्यूटिव में। तो कौन कौन है, 5 लोग ही हैं, प्रेसिडेंट, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, प्राइम मिनिस्टर, काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर, अटॉर्नी जनरल। तो सिर्फ 5 ही लोग क्यों हैं भैया, क्योंकि सिर्फ 5 ही लोग मेंशन हुए हैं हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में। अटॉर्नी जनरल क्या है, ये लॉयर है गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया का। इसको अपॉइंट कौन करता है, प्रेसिडेंट। होल्ड ऑफिस करता है प्रेसिडेंट के टेन्योर तक, प्लेजर ऑफ द प्रेसिडेंट, कोई टेन्योर नहीं है। आर्टिकल 52 बताता है कि हमारा एक प्रेसिडेंट होगा। आर्टिकल 53 बताता है कि जितना भी पावर है एग्जीक्यूटिव का उसके हाथ में होगा, बट वो जो है आपका प्रेसिडेंट वो एक्सरसाइज कर सकता है ओनली विद द हेल्प ऑफ किसके ज़रिए, जो ऑफिसर्स होंगे जो कि सबऑर्डिनेट होंगे उसके। ओके, सो और तो इससे हमें ये पता चलता है कि ही इज़ द हेड ऑफ द एग्जीक्यूटिव। जितने लॉ बनाने वाले हैं सबका हेड कौन है, आपका प्रेसिडेंट है। सो आर्टिकल 74 वो फर्दर बताता है कि काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर, ओके, काउंसिल ऑफ मिनिस्टर जो कि हेड करेंगे प्राइम मिनिस्टर, वो एड एंड एडवाइस देंगे प्रेसिडेंट को, जो कि एक्ट करेगा उनके सच एड एंड एडवाइस पे। ओके, सॉरी। सो आर्टिकल 72 जो कि बताता है कि वो जो एड एंड एडवाइस होगा वो प्रेसिडेंट पे बाइंडिंग होगा, बट आर्टिकल 44th अमेंडमेंट ने बताया नहीं, वो रिकन्सिडरेशन के लिए वापस से पार्लियामेंट में भेज सकता है। तो हमारे पास डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव है, डुअल एग्जीक्यूटिव। प्रेसिडेंट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल हेड बोल सकते हैं, सेरिमोनियल, टाइटोरियल, नॉमिनल या नॉमिनल एग्जीक्यूटिव। ओके, और डी ज्यूरे कि एज पर द लॉ है। बट रियल हेड आपका कौन है, तो रियल हेड है आपका प्राइम मिनिस्टर। रियल हेड है, रियल एग्जीक्यूटिव है, ऑन ग्राउंड इन रियलिटी। ओके, तो इसको क्या बोलते हैं, डिफैक्टो। डिफैक्टो भी आप बोल सकते हैं। ओके, सो इलेक्शन ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट कैसे होगा, इनडायरेक्टली इलेक्शन होगा। ओके, सो आर्टिकल 54 बताता है कि कौन इलेक्ट करेगा। ओके, सो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव, इलेक्टेड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव इलेक्ट करेंगे। और आर्टिकल और वाई इलेक्शन, बिकॉज इंडिया इज़ अ रिपब्लिक। रिपब्लिक मीन्स क्या होता है कि जो हेड ऑफ द स्टेट होता है वो इलेक्टेड होगा। और मैनर बताता है आर्टिकल 55। ओके, सो इलेक्शन 2 एंग्लो इंडियंस करेंगे, राज्यसभा भी करेगा। ओके, लेकिन नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर नहीं करेंगे, जो कि 12 है, वो नहीं करेंगे। ओके, सो इलेक्टेड मेंबर ऑफ स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर सब करेंगे। दिल्ली में जितने भी इलेक्टेड मेंबर हैं, चलिए वो सब जो है कि इलेक्ट करेंगे। अरे चलो, सो आर्टिकल 55 बताया था मैनर क्या होगा। सो मैनर क्या होगा, प्रोपोर्शनल रिप्रेजेंटेशन पहले और सिंगल ट्रांसफरेबल वोट और की सीक्रेट बैलेट के द्वारा। तो ये था फॉर्मूला पीआर को कैलकुलेट करने का, ये था फॉर्मूला, था क्या, अभी भी है। सो वोट किस तरह से हम लोग निकालेंगे, एमएलए और एमपी का। सो वोट क्या होगा, वोट में डिफरेंस होगा एमएलए और एमपी में, और एमएलए के बीच में भी अलग अलग होगा। तो दो प्रिंसिपल है। ओके, आर्टिकल 55 में बताता है दो प्रिंसिपल है, वैल्यू ऑफ वोट, ओके, सो प्रिंसिपल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी एंड प्रिंसिपल ऑफ पैरिटी। प्रिंसिपल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्मिटी क्या बोलते हैं, सारे एमएलए के बीच में यूनिफॉर्मिटी होगा। तो किस तरह से यूनिफॉर्मिटी आएगा, डेफिनेटली जब सारे एमएलए का वोट वैल्यू अलग अलग होगा तभी यूनिफॉर्म होगा ना। ओके, और ये था फॉर्मूला, ये था फॉर्मूला। ओके, तो वैल्यू ऑफ वोट एमएलए का इस तरह से निकालेंगे, ये है फॉर्मूला। तो इस तरह से करने पे सिक्किम का सबसे कम आया, यूपी का सबसे ज़्यादा आया, और जो एमपी है उसका फिक्स्ड आया 708। तो इसी के साथ करते हैं हम अपने लेक्चर को समाप्त। ओके, सो ये पहला लेक्चर था, और भी आगे लेक्चर चलता रहेगा। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, गुड नाइट, सी यू।